There are so many airports to see in Switzerland and in Italy. This book is dedicated to my sons Chase and Cameron, and also dedicated to my grandsons JS and Raj. May they all own and fly airplanes someday, just like their grandfather Poppy and great-grandfather Joseph William Cavallo. There are so many airports to see in Switzerland and in Italy. So let's discover them in the next 3 days, and I think that you will be amazed. But we only have 3 days, just 3. So let's start now. There's lots to see. Day 1, let's go to Switzerland, where Aero Club Lugano has something special planned. This is Andrea, the club's president, who's been asked to host this big event. It's their 60-year celebration with food, friends, and a presentation. I try to understand the pilots who speak, but unfortunately my Italian is weak. But we made some new friends. Now it's time to set forth to Locarno Airport, just 20 miles north. This is the chief pilot. His name is Stefano. He trains students to fly from here to Lugano. He understands airplanes both inside and out, so there isn't much he can't tell you about. He shows us his aircraft all lined up and waiting for the next class of pilots to earn their new rating. If you look by the tower, you'll see a new playground for children to climb and run all around. Day 2, Alzante Brianza, is a place we must see as we drive our car back through Italy. This airport has gliders that don't need a tow. They spin their propellers to make them go. The airport's founder is Riccardo Brigliadori. This statue helps pilots remember his story. Nearby, there's a sign inviting us to fly. Sleek gliders that rise so high in the sky. So now we'll drive south to our next destination, Aero Club Milano, to see more aviation. The club has huge hangars with lots of planes. These hangars keep them dry in case it rains. Next door is Italy's AOPA, the Airplane Owners and Pilots Association. Walk this way. Italy's AOPA president, Ronaldo, and staff take us to lunch. We eat and we laugh. And talk about airplanes that we should be buying, and talk about dogs that like to go flying. And speaking of flying, on day 3 we should fly in an airplane at home, in the water and sky. So let's drive ourselves to Aero Club Como to see a pilot you may already know. Our friend Renato is waiting for us to plan our flight. There's a lot to discuss. Things like course, altitude, and turns we should make. And even the best way to take off from a lake. And as we fly, time flies too. I don't want to land, there's much left to do. But it's time to drive home. I hope you had fun with friends we have met and all that we've done. It's been a long 3 days and the sun's going down. So it's bedtime for you with a smile, not a frown. Craig Poppy Cavello is a private instrument-rated pilot. He has accumulated approximately 1,100 hours since 1994, having flown to over 70 airports in California, New Mexico, Idaho, Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Hawaii, Florida, and Italy.